Hey you guys, welcome in. This video is going to be posted on multiple different channels. Okay, let me show y'all my tail. You see it back there. Hey y'all, hey. Got my tail on me. All right, happy spooky season. This video is going to be about good movies to watch. Okay, good movies to watch. You got to get into the vibration, and when you watch movies are a great way to manifest, but also visualize, learn how to visualize, give you ideas. So if you're trying to get into the spooky season, the spooky vibes, I'm going to give you some movies that's going to put you in the vibe, okay? The fact that my Face ID is not working, they don't know who I am. No, I'm just playing. All right, so let me go ahead and pull it up. All right, first of all, I love watching Halloween movies. And when it's that time of year, it's just like perfect. It's like, yes, it feels so good to the soul. Okay, so let's go through the list. The first one is going to be Practical Magic. That is one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. Maybe we talk about it on my spiritual channel, or maybe even on my personal. This is going on my personal channel as well, so maybe even on that one. We'll see, but I love Practical Magic. Really, really good. Okay, Caroline. Really, really good. Okay. Halloween Town. Now, Halloween Town always takes me back to my childhood because Halloween Town really showed me how a lot of different beings could be walking around with like all these different creatures. Like it really it put in perspective and showed me like, wow, like goblins and all type of stuff. The fairy, it made it look really real. And as a kid, it really just opened up my mind to like, that is very interesting. Okay, so I like that movie a lot. And they got 1 and 2. I think they got more than that. Hocus Pocus, y'all already know. Nobody come to play. Hocus Pocus is one of them ones too. We already knew that. Y'all already knew that. I love Hocus Pocus. I wanted to do the. I still might dress up as her because I seen this costume that would go good with it. I gotta see. But if I can go get it. But it was so cute. It was like this cute costume. I already got orange hair. I could just put it up. I'm like. Okay, but I love Hocus Pocus. That's one of my OG movies too, and one of my favorite movies. When it comes to Halloween, we got Casper. Y'all already know Casper's a good one. Ghostbusters, good one. Corpse Bride, that is a really good one and an OG. I have not seen in a while. I'm probably gonna have to pull that one up. The Haunted Mansion. Whose favorite movie was that as a kid? I love that movie. And it was so much. It was good comedy in that one too. Let's see, Scooby-Doo 1 and 2. Now Scooby-Doo the show, all of it. I love Scooby-Doo. That was one of my favorite shows. I love Scooby-Doo. Okay, I wanted to do them as a costume too. I'm like, I'm dragging it. I know I said I'm gonna do the 20 days, so I'm like, I might have to add them in there. Y'all stay tuned, okay? If y'all haven't seen all the costumes. All of the costumes, if you watch my readings, I did a reading in every costume I wore so far. And then I also posted in my shorts. I will post on my personal channel too, the shorts. But check out my readings, you'll see. The Nightmare Before Christmas, good. Love that movie. We Have a Ghost. That's a good one too. I only seen that one a couple times. Because I be dragging it. I be watching them over and over and over again. All year. Okay, especially when I want to get into that mood. Sweeney Todd, that's a good one. Bodies. Wednesday and her show now. The Addams Family. Okay. The Sixth Sense. That is one of my OGs too. I love that movie, period. The Sixth Sense. All right. This was on the list. I never seen this one. Y'all let me know if you've seen it. But it's called A Haunting in Venice. I never seen that one. I might have to check it out because I love Venice, California. Okay. Monster House. Now that was like, I dragged that one. I ain't gonna lie. Especially when my son was a kid. Like, I played it. I like that movie a lot too. The Curse of Bridge Hollow. E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Tales of Halloween. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. And it's another one. I need to see if it's on Netflix. The Prom Queen one. That would be really good. Let me see if it's on Netflix real quick. Oh, it's called The Killers in Fear Street. Yeah, so that movie is really, really good. I like that. But I think it's just Fear Street Prom Queen. They got like different series. They got different episodes. That one is really, really good. I like that. And it's new. I believe it's new. But it's set in a 1988 timeline. I think it came out around the summertime. What else? It's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. If you know, you know. Don't play with Charlie Brown. Stop playing with him. Well, did we say Ghostbusters? I think we did. Halloween Town, we said Halloween Town. Hotel Transylvania. One of them ones. Coco, stop playing with me. One of my favorites. I absolutely love Coco. It's the colors. It's the culture. It's everything for me in Coco. Love it. Little Monsters. That's a good one. Did I say Hotel Transylvania? That was a good one. I think I did say that one. The Little Vampire. Dracula. Scream. The Hills Have Eyes. Nightmare on Elm Street. Stop playing. Y'all know y'all need to go ahead and watch y'all some movies. Get in the spirit, okay? Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The Thing. That's a good one. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Love that one. Clock it. Candyman. Good one. Did we say The Hills Have Eyes? I think I just said that. Hellraiser. Wolfman. Now these are more supernatural, like, you know. The Exorcist. Good. The Amityville Horror. And let me tell you a fun fact about the Amityville Horror House. I used to live right down the street from that house, and when I tell you it's haunted for real, it's haunted for real. I used to see so many spirits talk to me when I was in that house. Like, and if you're on my personal channel and you don't know about my spiritual channel, I'm a medium, intuitive, tarot reader, but I also am an oracle seer. So I don't just read the cards. I also pick up on what I see in my mind's eye, who comes to me, and messages that I get, like clairaudient. I'm really clairaudient, things like that. So just a little background. But check me out if you want to know more, all right? Check out my channel, Divine Golden Master, where we master being divine at this 3D reality. All right. Children of the Corn. Yeah, they good. Carrie, Carrie. The Shining. Love that movie. It. We said The Sixth Sense already. Chucky. Final Destination. The Blair Witch Project. Love that. The Ring. I used to love the hell out The Ring. Like, I dragged that one as a child. So it's like, I haven't watched that one in a while because I really did drag it as a child. I dragged it. I dragged that one. Trick or Treat. The Grudge. I dragged The Grudge too. The Conjuring. Or The Conjurings. I want to go see the new one. All this that people talking about they possess and all this. I don't want to hear it. Because one thing about it, two things for sure. It's not just no movie that's possessing you. You need to protect yourself. Why are you that open? You understand me? Why are you that open? Just saying. The Ring. I said The Ring, right? The Evil Dead. Sleepy Hollow. And then I think that's it, y'all. Oh, Hush. Did I say Hush? And then Strangers. Let me make sure I got all of them. The House with a Clock. The House with a Clock. The House with a Clocket Walls. Good one. Frankenweenie. Double Toil and Trouble. Did I say The Little Vampire? And I think that's it, you guys. So these are some great movies to get y'all into the spooky spirit, the Halloween spirit. If you want to know more about Halloween, what is it? What are we even celebrating? What are we even doing right now? You know what I mean? Like, I'm a big person where when I do something, I have to know why. So if you are that type of person, you want to know why. You don't want to just be doing things for no reason. And I grew up in a Christian household. We never celebrated Halloween. We did it a little bit as a kid. And then when we got older, like as soon as I got to 8, 9, it was just like, girl, you know you're not going. And it was like, damn. And then as I got to be more an adult, I went ahead and started doing it myself, right? Celebrating myself. But Halloween was something I was always drawn to. And I love creating new versions of myself. So I feel like Halloween is a great time to practice. You know, a lot of people want to manifest this. They want to be this person. They want to be this type of person. They want to live this type of lifestyle. Halloween is a good time to go ahead and act, right? But we don't even realize that we're in a big act. We're in a big play. All of this around us, this is a big act. This is a big play. And what I mean by that is, if you say you can, you can. If you say you can't, you can't. Right? And what I mean by that is, if you want to be something, it's nothing holding you back from that but yourself. And other people's projections that you are allowing to fester in your mind. You could be whoever you want to be. You're not limited to your literal creation. Right? So you could be whatever you would like to be. And this is a good time to practice through different costumes to see like, let me tap into this energy. How deep can I go into it? Right? Why is it that when actors play certain roles, they really start to feel and get sick, or they really start to feel possessed, or they really start to feel these things? Why? Because it's magic in that. It's magic in playing roles. So what role are you going to play today? All right. Go ahead and tap into those movies. Let me know which one is y'all favorite in the comments. Whether you're on Instagram, whether you're on YouTube, any channel, put it down in the comments. I want to know. All right. I will be checking and I will be responding. I love you guys so much and I appreciate you guys. See you in my next one. Y'all like my cat costume?